Hi, and welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about my wings that I'm making for my Wasp costume. So I just kind of want to share with you what I'm doing. First of all, I'm using this wire that I found at a local hardware store. As you can tell, it's pretty flexible and it helps me shape the edge of my wings. Another thing is it's got 3 wires intertwined together. And I thought it would be neat because I didn't know how I was going to make the ends of them. So just in case I need to split them in order to secure them to the base that I'm going to use, I went ahead and thought ahead of time on that. And here you can see the top of my wing that I'm going to do. And basically what I did was I doubled up the wire and twisted it together to be a little bit more sturdier because it was with a single one, it was still too flimsy for me. So if you're ever wanting to make it more thicker, just put an extra layer in there and twist them together, so that way it'll help you shape it and be more sturdier for you. Then on the bottom here, I just twisted them together, and what you can always use is a couple pliers. Use the pliers on top and on the bottom to grip them, and then just start turning them, and that'll help you do the twist and knot them up really good and tight and secure there for you. Here you can see on the bottom wings, I kind of already have them covered with a couple of items that I'm using. Materials that I'm using is this iridescent cellophane that I thought was pretty neat. And it's got a little bit of that yellow color and some reds and blues. So I wanted to kind of experiment and see how that would work. And then I got silver. This is actually silver wrapping paper, but you can tell that it's not very see-through-y. I wanted something that would cover and that you couldn't see the wires underneath. So what I did, first of all, was I took the silver and the iridescent and put it together. Let me show you what I did here. Let me flip these over. First of all, what I did was I grabbed the 2 pieces of material together and I cut them a little bit wider around the wing, so that way it would give me some material to flap over. And what I used is double-sided tape. So first what I did was I got the silver and then the iridescent together, and then I cut the shape around it, and then I put the tape around the 2 to secure both of them together. But right before actually putting the 2 together, another thing is, since it was straight, as you can see, this is how it would have looked the first effect. But what I did to get this effect, if you can see kind of like the crinkly effect, what I did was I grabbed it and I just bunched it together there. And you open it up, and then it gives you that crinkle effect, and it kind of shows the iridescent colors a lot better, and it almost kind of looks like the little veins in the wings. So that's how I got that texture. And so what I did was, after taping those 2 together, then I flipped them over and put another piece of tape and then secured it going around the wing. Now what I'm going to do is get another piece and then put the tape around it. And this one I actually made a little bit smaller. I didn't put too much of an outline around it. I actually made it for this one here, as you can tell. And so what I do is, once it gets taped, it'll be there tucked in on the back side. So that's how it'll look once it's finished. So let me show you how it's going to look on the costume. The bottom ones are going to go like this, so you can see a little bit is going to be sticking out on the sides, so you can see a little bit of the texture and the colors. And then my top wings are going to be about this height there, right about there. So it'll be out to the side. I'm going to be securing it on a probably like a harness, so I'm still working that out. So that's what I got so far. So stay tuned, so that way you can see my finished project. of my wings. Make sure to please subscribe and like our channel. Thank you.